Hello guys, Jonesy316 here, and obviously with me today is Katie Just Sus. Can you hear her? If not, let me know. Because I'm hoping you can hear her. I'm hoping. If not, then let me know. But yeah, we have issues. I think it's not popping up. Tech issues, everybody. Tech issues again. Love it. Gotta love it. Right, hang on. Here we go again. Guys. Right, try it again.
Hello.
There we go. It's popped up.
Yay.
No tech issues. There you go. There's Katie Just Sus. I don't know if you know her, but she is a streamer herself. So, what do you play, Katie? Obviously, introduce yourself.
So, hello. I'm Katie Justice, and I'm a very sussy streamer. So people say, but I'm not sus. So I... Okay. Pardon me?
Excuse me,
Snail?
what?
Snail? Excuse me? I nearly just choked on my
No,
orange
no,
slice.
that's not me. No. Just no.
Right. No. Jesus, you threw me off guard. So yeah, on a Thursday is one of my stream days where I am with Jonesy, where we do a podcast. So I'm not a sweat. Where we do the podcast, or it's a Jonesy versus Katie. It differs every week.
Yep.
Friday it's Pokemon with Pokemon Shiny hunting, and see if I can catch any shiny Pokemon. And then Saturday we get freaky with some Phasmophobia with Jay Horner, Roxy, and Genji. So yeah,
we get
all the fun. Freaky
up in this. Anyways, today we're going to be doing a tier list of games that have impacted our lives, I guess you could say. Like impactful games on our childhood, on our adulthood, on our... Pretty much like that, I guess. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get started, I guess. That's all we can do is PC screen.
Let's
go. And obviously you see games like Mario Galaxy, Among Us, Rayman 3, Fortnite, The Whole Last of Us, and Phasmophobia. Right. So let's see. Let's start with obviously Super Mario Galaxy. To be honest with you, Mr. Jay Horner. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let's get. You know what? You can give yourself a shout out for that because I'm not a sweat man. By the way, just give yourself a shout out because obviously we're doing this tier listing. So any shout outs you want, just give yourself a shout out. I don't mind. Anyways, we have Mr. Sweat and Katie Just Sweat in Sussy Talks here.
I'm not a sweat.
Excuse me, it's 316 Sussy Talk. Get it right. Anyways, on to Super Mario Galaxy. Right, so Super Mario Galaxy, not gonna lie, it has impacted my life because I pretty much loved the concept of the game, aka, Super Mario in space for starts. Whoever thought we'd see Super Mario flying in space? Whoever thought?
Who knew?
I mean,
whoever thought of that idea. You're awesome.
I know, right? That game.
You're awesome.
That game, whoever thought you'd see Bowser, kidnap Princess Peach, take her up into fucking deep space, and Mario flying in the air. It's like a superhero movie, almost. So, yeah, that impacted my life because I'm into space anyway. I love my space shit, basically. And I bought that. When I played that game, I played it over and over again, completed it over again. I still play it to this day. So, personally, I'd probably put it as I'd love to put it as a GOAT, but personally, I'd probably put it as a great because, yeah, it was just a great game in general.
I think I've played it once or twice.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it when I played it. So yeah, I say obviously Mario has been around for donkey's years.
He's been around for 40 years.
So you could put him in the GOAT, but I would say yeah.
Katie calling us all awesome. That's nice of her. You know what? You are all awesome.
You are all awesome.
To a slight degree. Only kidding. Anyways, so anybody else ever
She must
played
be
Mario
drunk.
Galaxy?
I am not drunk.
Anybody else ever
Linda
played
is not
Mario
here.
Galaxy? Because if you have, then you're more than welcome to give your
Definitely.
opinions on the games, by the way, guys. More than welcome. Right, so on to one of Katie's favourites, because she is very, very sussy, as she likes to call
What?
herself. Katie just sus. Among Us. So, take it away.
Woo! So, Among Us, as we all know, is an amazing game. You're a little spaceman. You do tasks. And there are some imposters that want to kill you and put a spike through your head. And I love being the imposter. And it is actually the game that sort of got me wanting into streaming, even though I couldn't stream the game.
Yeah.
It got me wanting to go into streaming, and also gave me my name, Katie Just Sus, as well. um, but yeah, I made a good group of friends with this game
Yeah.
that I still talk to, today. There is issues with the game, as in every game does have its issues. Like, obviously, typing isn't always the best way of communication, as things can sort of get lost in communication.
Yeah.
Whereas then you've got a game of like Gus Goose Goose Duck,
Oh, yeah.
which has an in-game voice chat.
Yeah.
So Among Us, I'd say, could have that in it.
Mm-hmm.
But as a general game, I've really enjoyed playing it. Don't know about yourself. I'm sure you've had some crazy moments on the game as well.
Well, I've had some crazy moments on the game, especially playing it in with people like yourself, Jay Horner. I've played it with all sorts of people myself, and some of them do take it very serious, considering it's such a party game.
Oh yeah, you get definitely Like you get some people that take it really seriously, and then you get some people that vote me off, even though they were the killer and killed you. But a certain somebody got me voted off, even though I knew that person was the imposter because they killed you.
No, we're talking about anybody in general.
Just a common acquaintance.
A common acquaintance.
Right.
We'll just call it a common acquaintance then, yeah.
A common
we'll
acquaintance,
just call him or her a common acquaintance.
So, even though I would love to put GOAT because I think it's awesome, I would put Among Us as a good game.
As a good game.
A good game, yeah.
Okay, all right, fair. No idea who they mean. Yeah, we don't know who we mean, Jay. We don't,
We don't know if we're talking about the same person here, in all fairness, but
But, right, so, on to Assassin's Creed. Obviously in general Revelations more so, because I have played this game multiple times. Again, I'm not going to lie, and it is a very... I'm going to say I know a lot of people love Brotherhood. Brotherhood is a fantastic game. Sims trash, Assassin's Creed GOAT.
Oi, Schneal.
let's not get into that. Let's not get into that just yet, Schneal. Right. So Assassin's Creed Revelations is it's probably one of my favourite Assassin's Creed. Probably not my most favourite, but one of my favourites, because it's the last Ezio game you have got. Basically, the last Ezio game we got, and it tells the story of Altair with obviously Ezio and how Ezio basically the whole Assassin's Creed, and this is probably one of the most meaningful, if not the most meaningful, Assassin's Creed games, in my opinion, as I would say. And it impacted my life because of the storyline more so than the gameplay itself. So I'm probably going to put this as a GOAT, because it just is. It was underrated from Brotherhood, in my opinion. Brotherhood was good and great, don't get me wrong, it was a GOAT, but yeah. You could even say it's a revelation. Well, that's what it's called. Revelations, Jay. So I assume it's a revelation. Okay, so we're going to be on to one of Katie's favourite games ever. The Star Wars, as they say, as the Star Wars. The Luke Skywalker of the magic world.
Hogwarts Legacy is a completely different storyline to Harry Potter. So
I know. I played it.
So don't bring Star Wars.
Hogwarts average.
Chenille.
All right, come on. Let's take it away.
Right, so obviously Hogwarts Legacy. as soon as this was announced that it was coming out below average, fuck you.
Go on.
I literally knew that I wanted it. I mean, heck, I bought a new console so I didn't have to wait for it to come out on the Xbox
Ignore the
One.
comments. I'm laughing at them, but ignore them.
Yeah. I'm seeing the comments and I'm ignoring them. I am being polite and the bigger person here. So yeah, I was totally excited for this to come out because obviously I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
I'm Harry Potter through and through. It's in my blood. Go Team Slytherin. And this game I have completed. I've done all 4 houses, completed the whole game. And I absolutely loved it each and every time that I did it. I never got bored of it or anything like that. And I love how even though you don't have Harry Potter in it, you still have some little Easter eggs in there that are familiar to people who are Harry Potter fans to the game, like familiar names, beasts, spells. So, yeah, I will 100,000,000% Hogwarts Legacy. I don't care what the rest of you say. Jay, Schneal, nah, it's a GOAT game.
It's a GOAT game.
GOAT game.
Okay.
GOAT.
All right, I'll put it as a GOAT. Someone give Chowder a shout, please. So I'd put it. This is me. Obviously, this is you rating the game, but this is me. I would have put it as great, but if it's a GOAT, it's a GOAT. So on to Uncharted now. Uncharted is, in my opinion, again a great franchise. What?
Schneals.
Oh, did you read Avada Kedavra?
Me. Yeah, he killed me.
Fair. Uncharted again is one of my most favourite games of all time, with a great storyline in it. Great character. Nathan Drake, obviously, you're in it. I'm playing it at the moment on my Sunday streams, as people know. You're obviously a guy called Nathan Drake, a thief, basically, and throughout the whole storyline of Uncharted, it's just one of those. It's just one of those great games, in my opinion. Would I put it as a GOAT? Probably not. Even though it has had a movie about it, and pretty much everybody knows what Uncharted is, I'd still wouldn't put it as a GOAT. It's good at a great level, in my opinion. The storyline, the gameplay, pretty much Uncharted 4 is my favourite, but I still wouldn't put it as a GOAT. I'd definitely put it as a great games, great everything about that, because everything. Uncharted is a good game, Shneo, you're right. It just is. I wouldn't put it as good,
I agree,
though.
it's a great game.
It's between good and
I'm
GOAT.
not playing it.
It's between good and GOAT, so I'll put it as great in that. Next game, trash. Definitely
Next
not
game,
GOAT.
trash.
Oh, no!
Right. No.
Sims bin it, dead game.
Sims bin it, dead game. Shut up.
Is everything... Right, just wait. Is everything that KT picks bad?
I think so. Straight uninstall. Shush you. Hey! Yep. Even Phasmophobia.
Come on,
Really,
Jay. Even Phasmophobia. Dead.
Well, it is about ghosts, so they are dead.
Right, anyway, so on to KT's Sims 4.
Anyway, so even though it's The Sims 4, it is like all the Sims as the whole franchise are from the first original Sims to obviously the recent Sims 4. I admit, I was a big Sims gamer and also a little bit of a cheat gamer because we used to do the little get the phony copies and you have to mess about with the folders to put the crack in and to get the newer games and things. So of a little bit messing about there, but I absolutely love The Sims. Like I have to admit as well, I was one of those people that would put the people into the swimming pool, take away the ladders, and then be like, ha. I was a mean person. I was a mean person. And so I was a big Sims gamer. I did sort of back away when it was like Sims 2 and Sims 3. I feel like during those times I sort of cheat. It was creative, being creative, all right?
No, I'm laughing at Brad's.
No, I just simulated people to die. So get them to live and then die. So yeah, I sort of backed away with Sims during the 2 and
Yeah.
3 era, and then sort of got back to it in 4 on the Xbox.
Yeah.
I was more majority PC with The Sims,
Yeah.
but sort of getting into it with the Xbox a little bit. It is a bit more difficult to control when like building and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but it's getting there. So I would put The Sims
Yeah.
with Animal Crossing Dead Game. Shut up,
We'll get
Snail.
into this. We'll get into this as we go on.
I would put The Sims as a good game.
That's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Okay. All right. So on to mine. Katie just murder on Sims. Okay.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Okay. On to mine. I know a lot of people have. Some people have told me Crash Bandicoot and shit like that. But in all fairness, Crash Bandicoot is one of my favourite of all time games. I know obviously people know that I play it a lot on retro
Crash is
days.
a goat.
On retro days, on pretty much all the time. I try and do speed runs on it and shit like that. It never works out, but you know. This game, in my opinion, Trash Bandicoot, there you go. I told you people will come up with stupid names of it. But in my opinion, it is a GOAT. Because if you cannot... Right. How many games of Crash Bandicoot is there? Honestly, now. Be honest. Because there is Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3... There's not been long one released, so you know there's Crash Twinsanity, one of the most underrated games in my opinion. I would play that shit all day. So I would put this just Crash 1 as a go. You know, so I'd put Crash Bandicoot as a goat altogether.
I agree. Yeah,
Even though I did put Super Mario as great.
You know, Crash is from my childhood. You know, same as Spyro. And you know, so I would. So yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I'd say Crash Bandicoot definitely go 100%.
Now I would have put Mario as a goat, but that was only rating his game.
Yeah.
In all fairness.
Speaking of Mario.
Oh yeah, speaking of Mario, look what we got next.
We've got Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8 trash. You play that game.
Are you just saying everything I say?
Don't
Seriously?
you play that game, Jay?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
you play that game.
Actually, yeah. Funny enough. But anyway, so just thought, never mind. Anyway, so Mario Kart 8. I've always been a big Mario Kart fan. Always get competitive. Love throwing the red shells at Salis.
Oh yeah.
Just
the blue shells more.
The you know, just the rise he gets from it and shouting and the screaming is just hilarious. And then making sure that Calmondo stays in his 8th, 9th place.
Thank you for the word. Can't be like Mike. Yep, come.
Hello. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Mario Kart 8. Will I get the Nintendo Switch 2 to get Mario Kart World? I don't know. But for now, I'm sticking to my Mario Kart 8. And you know what? Let's put him with the other Mario. Let's put him at great game.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I would put it as a great game. Mario Kart 8 especially. I mean, all the Mario Karts are good, I will say, since the fucking SNES, really. I think that's the first ever Mario Kart, I believe, was the SNES.
Shout out to the Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road, yeah, fucking hell. That's a great track. I don't care what anybody else says. Anybody else doesn't like Rainbow Road on Mario Kart? No. Right, so on to my next game. People obviously will... Baby Park. No.
Oh yeah, Baby Park. I love Baby Park. Oh, the carnage. The carnage.
The carnage of Baby Park. Fucking hell. Anyways, on to my next game, Donkey Kong Country. Now, in my opinion, Donkey Kong himself was the birth of Mario. So, with that being said, even Donkey Kong just deserves a go. Just for that, because he created fucking Mario. Donkey Kong created Mario. We all know that.
Donkey Kong is Mario's dad.
He basically is. You know, Donkey Kong got on the fucking arcade machines, created Mario. Technically. So, in all fairness.
That is.
You are?
What a relationship that is.
I know, right? Know your law, Katie.
Know your law, my law.
What's that mean? What's that mean? But yeah,
Lore about what?
that is the truth, is that Donkey Kong was the birthing of Mario. To those of you who don't know, that is going into gaming history.
Gaming lore.
Going into gaming history, Donkey Kong was the birth of Mario. Mario may be a goat, but Donkey Kong is even more of a goat for that. For birthing a fucking Italian plumber that basically can punch things. And jump on things. Right, so I'm going to put Donkey Kong Country, but we are rating Donkey Kong Country. So I am going to put Donkey Kong Country itself as probably as a good game, because I wouldn't put it in the same rating as Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it as a good game though. It's still good to this day if you play it on the Switch. You know, I still enjoy the crap out of that game. I still play it. I still fucking. I mean, yeah, there's fucking nothing bad to say about Donkey Kong Country. I mean, obviously due to how old it is, there's
God.
It's going to have a few bugs and everything else, but other than that,
definitely, yeah.
Have you ever played Donkey Kong Country?
I haven't. I've obviously played some Donkey Kong games, but I don't think I played Donkey Kong Country.
Ah.
Fair. But I have played some Donkey Kong game, and yeah, I'd say is a good game. You
can't say Donkey Kong's dead. He's getting a new game for the Switch too.
He's getting a new game.
Up yours, Neil.
Still lives.
He still lives. Next game, Death or Trash. Well, we'll see if that is true.
Right then. So, Animal Crossing. Again, a game that I absolutely loved on a DS. And then obviously it's moved on to the Switch. With the New Horizons. Did I get really into it? No. I felt like it was it just seemed to have so much obstacles, and things were so, like, for you just to get a house, you would have to sell so many shells and flowers and bits that you found on the floor in your world.
Yeah.
And it would take you forever.
Yeah.
And even though, games aren't meant to be easy, I feel like it was just to literally get a little house that was one little room, and to get a little flower pot and a bed, it took a lot.
Yeah.
Like, Animal Crossing is animal abuse. And
actually, Pokemon is. Pokemon
true.
is animal abuse. Technically, you're catching an animal. That's what it is.
And putting it in a tight ball.
Exactly, that's animal abuse.
You know, which then technically, in the anime, cartoon, whichever, goes even smaller.
And you battle them. You make them fight.
Yeah.
There you go. That's animal abuse. Fucking Pokemon.
Exactly.
Everything that Pokemon. Everybody loves Pokemon as well. So there you go. It's animal abuse.
We're all favouring of it. But yeah, Animal Crossing. I just felt like I never, even though I enjoyed playing it, I never fully got into it where I wanted to complete it. So I would put Animal Crossing as an average game.
Average game.
Yeah, average game. Even though I enjoyed playing it, I just felt like sometimes there were times when it just seemed unnecessary on some parts of it.
Okay. Fair. Okay. Right. So, on to my next game.
There is, actually.
What's SV?
Scarlet Violet.
Oh, Scarlet and Violet. Yes, I know Scarlet and Violet is on the list. We'll get into that in a bit. Right. So, The Last of Us. Now, either Jay's going to hate me or he's going to like me. I don't know. And after this is, because I know The Last of Us is one of his favourite games.
Well, he's put his opinion in chat.
Yes, he has. Now, average to good. Okay. Now, this is where we're going to have a big debate. And I know this is going to be a big debate. The Last of Us Part 1, fucking good game. Great game. It'd probably be a GOAT. Had some of the bosses been a bit harder to me. A bit harder. Some of the bosses were quite easy. Right? So, maybe it would have been a GOAT then. It's still a great game, great storyline, great everything, but this is where it takes the goat away. This is where it takes the goat away, because I'm not just talking about part 1. I'm also talking about part 2. Part 2, if you've never played it, sorry for the spoiler alert, but Joel fucking dies. Joel fucking dies.
You ruined it. No, I've not even played it, and I don't plan on playing it, so...
You cannot kill Joel. You had to kill Joel. That was the thing. It was just like, Joel is a badass, and yet you made Ellie into a badass just to kill everyone that killed Joel. Come on. Part 2 is pretty good. It's great. I wouldn't put The Last of Us now as a go. I would, if they would have made only part 1, I would have put it as a go, because part 1 is fantastic. I play that shit, like I said, over and over. Love the game, the storyline, everything. But part 2 kind of made me now rank it as a great game, because part 2 was good and everything else, but nah, not as good as... Weirdly, someone called Abby caves Joel's head in. I know, right? It's a name that really haunts me. It is. It is a name that haunts me. If I ever told you the reason I'm saying that, you'd probably understand why.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to Katie's next game, Fall Guys.
Oh, Fall Guys. Well, Fall Guys, where do I begin with this game? Not only do Intel, who is someone who is a part of my community, and Jay Horner like to grab me and push me off on this game, but as a general whole, like, push Katie. Yes. At first I thought it's a bit of a not a boring game, but it's a bit of the same thing over and over again.
Yep.
And then they started to have like themes going on, like they brought like the Incredibles in, they had Halo in. Halo.
How are you doing, guys? Welcome in, look up.
So, you know, like, so it started to make it a bit interesting. They had like seasons where they had a new maps in. Yep. So it did start to get, you know, actually sort of interesting, because new things started to come in. Recently, I feel like it's just gone back to how it was at the beginning again, where it's just the same over and over again. Like, the few times I've played Fall Guys, I feel like it's the same maps I get over and over again. There's never any different maps.
Yeah.
Not many anymore of the maps that people have made. As there's a map maker on there where you can make your own map that people can play on. I feel like they've just vanished all of a sudden. So even though, again, it's a game that I enjoy playing every now and then, it's not a game that I feel like...
Does Grandpa have
Oh
moves?
my god, it's a go. I would put it as with, actually, you know what? I'd put it with Animal Crossing, an average.
Average?
It has its good moments, yeah, but it has its moments where I just think, meh.
Right, as response... Sorry, Katie. As response to your question, Looker, Grandpa does have moves. He fucking does.
Does Grandpa have moves? Oh, yeah. Grandpa always has moves.
Grandpa has moves, all right? He does. I don't know where you've seen that, by the way. I don't know where you've seen somebody saying that. But Grandpa does have moves. I don't know where you've seen that being said, by the way. Only joking, I've said it before. Anyways, but Grandpa does have moves. Right, on to Super Mario Land 2 then. That's your go live notification. It isn't, is it? It has been. It was yesterday, because I was playing Elden Ring. And yeah, I've said that before on Elden Ring, that Grandpa does have moves. He does fucking carry a cane. He does move like a grandpa, and he kills me all the time. There you go. That's Grandpa has moves. Anyways, Super Mario Land 2. Okay, so this is probably the first game that I'm rating, that I am going to say probably I'll probably have to rate as Average, because I like Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land 2 is good, but I wouldn't quite put it in the good section because I don't like the.
How dare you put Among Us in good? Put it in goated.
It's not me who's ranked it. Next game you're torn.
I know.
Yeah, you probably are going to be. There's probably going to be a huge debate on that. But Super Mario Land 2 again.
Don't put the Pokemon in goated right now, fam.
No.
We
Anyways,
already know what this is.
Super Mario Land 2, as I said, is probably average because the first one was great. This one, it was good, great, playable, but it's not as enjoyable. It really isn't, especially when you got to get 6 golden coins just to fight a basically mutation of Mario. It's not worth it, really, in my opinion. It's good, but you know. Anyways, on to the next one.
Good old Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. So I have Violet.
Yes.
I know Jay Horner's got Scarlet. I do have Scarlet, but that is my mum. Has that on her Switch.
Yep.
Because she just like catching the Pokemon. She doesn't really like doing all the stuff and everything.
Yep.
But so I have both. All right, show off. So yeah, Pokemon. I've always loved Pokemon. My very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Back way when.
Oh.
And literally as the Pokemon games have come out, I played them. So Pokemon Violet, I really enjoyed playing it. Due to the fact of I'd say it's a bit more open world, whereas in previous ones is you've got a summoning where you've got to beat a certain person to get past to go to that area, where in this one you get on Koraidon or Miraidon and Pokemon Yellow, Katie's old. Yes, I know I'm old, alright? Jesus. Did you not know that?
We all are, Jay.
I'm not a spring chicken, you know.
You are? We all are.
We all are. So I've liked that about with Pokemon Violet is that you can literally just fly anywhere and go anywhere.
Jonesy is an OAP. Yeah, OAP. I look like one. Feel one sometimes.
And you know what? Some of the Pokemon as well that have come out from it are some of them a bit like really, and then some of them a bit like, you know what? Pretty cool Pokemon. I really actually have like the Miraidon. I think it's such a handy Pokemon. A bit of a whinge baby Pokemon. Katie is waiting for the bus pass. I'm waiting for my bus pass.
I know it's
I
all
am waiting
jokes.
for my bus pass.
We all know it's all jokes. That's why we're laughing. But don't forget, you're an OAP soon.
I can't wait to have my bus pass. You know, for how long I paid for bus passes, I can't wait to be able to get on buses for free. But yeah, so Pokemon Violet, I would say, you know what, a great game.
Great game.
I think it's a great game. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a great game.
See, I will be honest with you. I have played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and you're probably going to hate me, Jay, especially because he plays Pokemon a lot. I'd put that game as good because personally, I prefer the old-fashioned ones. You know, your Pokemon, fucking Ruby, Sapphire. You can't beat those ones. You can't beat the old Pokemons.
Oh my god, I'm going to faint.
I know, right? I'm going to faint. Have you seen this comment?
He agreed with me.
He agreed with Katie. Fucking hell. First time for everything, right?
Oh my god.
Right.
Can we just restart a stream just to make sure that's right?
I know, right? I didn't think it would be. Anyways, on to my next game, Sonic Heroes. I don't know how many people have played this game. I don't know how many people in chat have played this game, right? But this was a very unique Sonic. Just like Crash Twin Sonic is a very unique Crash Bandicoot, this is a very unique Sonic, especially when you can, you know, choose a fucking team of fucking animals as they are. Again, another fucking form of animal abuse, by the way, guys. Just to let you know, there is plenty of fucking games that have animal abuse in them. Donkey Kong, you know, people, you know, fucking animals beating animals up. There's plenty of animal abuse in, you know, fucking... Plenty of animal abuse in games. You're talking of animal abuse. You know, Dr. Robotnik hunting a hedgehog. Come on. Anyways, onto it. Sonic the Hedgehog, again, great franchise. Fucking GOAT franchise, in my opinion. This game in particular, I'm going to put as a fucking GOAT because it was a unique Sonic. Absolutely unique. You got to pick not just one character, but 3 in one for one level, basically. Sonic was... See, I wouldn't put this as great. I'm talking about one Sonic game. This is the Sonic as a franchise. Yeah, great. But this is a GOAT game, in my opinion. Again, if you don't agree with me, fair, I understand. But this, when I first played it, I think if I ever got it again, I'd play it non-stop. Because it just is a fucking unique Sonic game. Completely.
Yeah.
Right. So, on to, obviously, KT's next game.
Well, Super Smash Bros. One of the first games I think I played on Nintendo Wii.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was a game that really annoyed the heck out of me. Because you're there trying to punch the other person, punch, and then all of a sudden they fling you off the map, and you're gone. And you just think, how the fuck did you do that?
Yeah.
And then you come back, you start hovering down, and you're punching them, you're jumping around, you're throwing things at them, and they punch you off the map again.
Yep.
It annoyed the heck out of me, and it made me hate games like that so much. That's the impact it had on my life.
Yeah.
It made me hate games like that. And
knockoff.
it was cool. It was cool that they had different characters in. I like that part of the game.
Yeah.
Obviously you had like Pokemon, Kirby, Zelda, all the different types of characters
all the
in there.
Nintendo characters, basically.
Yeah, basically the whole Nintendo party came and just decided to be one big happy family.
Again, another form of animal abuse, guys.
Yeah,
a fox fighting a Pikachu, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Bad Nintendo. Naughty Nintendo.
Bad Nintendo. No. So, and I didn't really see any point in the game. Like, obviously, like other games, like you have a reason behind it.
Thank you for the hard.
Animal Crossing, you wanted to create your own town. Pokemon Violet, and so even the Pokemon games, complete the Pokemon decks, get all the gym badges, beat the Pokemon League.
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy, defeat the bad guy at the end. This one, it was just you're just punching each other. So, I'm gonna put this one as a not so much.
Not so much.
Not so much. First one to go into that tier. Oh,
okay. So, KT rated the last one. Let's rate Luigi's Mansion. So, Luigi's Mansion, I don't know whether to do it as a franchise or just a game. I think, personally, it has 3 games to it. Number 2 sucked, in my opinion. Number 3, good. Number 1, though, fucking great. So, I'm going to do it as a franchise because, personally, again, and I'm going to give you a can as well. You've already given me a can.
Can of what?
A can of what, though? When are you going to give me a can? Next week, so a can and 2 of those. Fucking hell. Yeah, you're mad. Anyways, Luigi's Mansion as a whole. Number 1, 2, and 3. Personally, I'm going to put it as average because number 1 was good. Number 1 was fantastic. You got to be fucking Mario's older brother as a Ghostbuster, basically. Daddy tried to shut down my kidneys. No, it's not alcohol. It's just thingy, pop. Anyways, Luigi's Mansion, number 1, great. Number 2, not so great. Number 3, great. But anyways, I'm going to put it as average because of number 1. Only because of number 1. If it were for the fact of number 2 and 3, if it weren't for the fact of number 2 being so trash, I probably would have put it as good or great. But I'm just going to have to put it as average because just number 2 was just... It was too easy. It sucked and wasn't worth playing, in my opinion. Many people's other opinion, it probably would have been. Mine, not so much. No.
Can't say I've never played it.
Haven't you?
No.
You never played Luigi's Mansion?
No.
It's good.
Not played it.
Number 1's fantastic. Number 2, not so much. Number 3. Number 3
Yeah.
is pretty good.
Maybe I can have it in my list of games to play. Who knows?
Like I said, it's a unique situation again. You know, who
Yeah.
ever thought you'd fucking see an Italian plumber's brother fucking dress up as a Ghostbuster, basically. It's a unique situation.
Who you gonna call?
Those-
Luigi!
Apart from he runs away.
man,
Apart from he runs away from coasts.
Don't bother, Katie. What do you mean, don't bother? Don't bother what?
I know what you're saying. The Ghostbusters.
Is he? Oh, okay. Game trash.
The game trash, yeah.
Okay.
He'll call it trash. He'll call it trash.
Okay. Okay.
He's basically saying to you, yeah, that not to bother playing it. And
Okay.
he's saying the game's trash. In my opinion, it's in everybody's opinion. Anyways, GTA 5.
Radio. More. GTA 5. So I'd say this would be my first. My first GTA game. And well, my brother played another one. I can't remember if it was San Andreas or might have been San Andreas actually.
Yeah.
Before that,
Mhm.
but yeah, I started playing serious on Grand Theft Auto with both story and online.
Yeah.
And you know what? I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It had its, obviously you've got its trolls on there
Yeah.
of the person that just constantly comes at you, especially if you're a girl.
Yeah.
That's one thing I have witnessed with this game.
Yeah.
If you're a girl, you are targeted, like you have a big bullseye above your head,
Yeah.
and it's like shoot me constantly. That's basically, it's like you got neon lights above your head.
Yeah.
I've witnessed that in quite a few lobbies, not all lobbies, but in quite a few lobbies where you've got some idiots that are just like, yeah, you're a girl. I can tell you're a girl because you're dressed up. Your character is a girl, so I'm just gonna completely and utterly
Annihilate you.
follow you around and be an absolute dickhead. So I've had, some of them, but you know what? I always got my payback because I eventually got the jet plane with the launchers and everything, and be like pew pew. So yeah, I'd say I'm more played online actually than the actual. So I did complete the story. Story was alright. But I would put GTA as a good game.
GTA 5.
In way we're saying GOAT, such a masterpiece, I'd say it's a good game.
I think I'm not too sure whether Wavy's talking about 5 or he could be talking about another GTA because to be
It
fair-
could be, yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, because I did
She's
mention.
basically saying she likes to bully the lobby.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. Payback.
Rayman 3.
Oh, Rayman.
Rayman. Now,
Love a Rayman.
if I'm honest with you, that trilogy deserves a fucking remaster, a reboot.
Oh, yeah.
A remaster, because
100%.
Crash Bandicoot had it, Spyro's had it. Why doesn't Rayman?
Croc's getting it.
You are.
Croc's getting it. Croc's getting
Croc's
it.
got one. He's getting.
Yeah,
well, he's
Croc's
got one
getting it.
now. He's
Yeah,
got
he's
one.
getting.
Croc's got one.
Has he?
Yeah. Croc's got one. Super Mario's had one. Basically, with fucking with the Super Mario Galaxy 64 and Sunshine. Why doesn't Rayman? Why hasn't Rayman had a remaster yet? He should.
Rayman needs a remaster.
Yeah, we should have a fucking petition.
Yes.
Rayman needs a remaster. There you go. Ubisoft, get
Start
on
the
it.
petition.
Ubisoft, get on it. It is underrated, Wavy. It is underrated.
Oh yeah, then 100%.
You look at Crash Bandicoot, you look at Spyro, and you look at Rayman. Which one is the best? Be honest. Be honest about it, guys. which one is the best out of all three of them? Because, in my opinion here, I love Crash Bandicoot. I love Spyro. He needs arms, not just hands. But his hands.
Nope. For me, it's hard between Spyro and Rayman, actually. Crash, yeah, it was great. But for me, between Spyro and Rayman, it's actually hard for me to choose.
Yeah, but be honest, guys.
It really is.
Who is better, Rayman or Crash? You look at Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3.
Rayman.
Right? Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3, all he does, I'm not being funny, this is to all Crash fans, this is to me as well. All Crash Bandicoot goes around doing, spinning and fucking breaking boxes and beating bosses. That's pretty much it. There is no real storyline to it. But it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It is a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Spyro, again, there's no real storyline to the first three. You know, all you do
There
is... Well, there isn't really. There isn't
There is a
really.
storyline.
You do pretty much all the same.
It is the same thing, but there is a storyline.
There's not really a storyline compared to Rayman. If you look at Rayman 3, yeah, this is the one we're talking about, Rayman 3, yeah? If you look at Rayman 3, that was the first platformer, yeah, to actually have a storyline properly, right? Because he actually... I don't know if you ever played Rayman 3?
God, it's been ages.
Right? He basically, with Glowbox, yeah, you know who Glowbox is?
Yeah.
Right? He basically has to save Glowbox from a fucking hoodlum, basically. And it just has a great storyline to it, Rayman 3. It probably was the first platformer. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But it's the first platformer, in my opinion, to... Actually, I think it was the first platformer to pretty much have a proper storyline to it. And the levels are fucking great on that game. You know, exactly, Wavy. It's got all types of mechanics and cool maps as well. It's just a fantastic masterpiece. If they remastered all three of those, Crash, Spyro, fucking, you know.
Rayman needs. I definitely agree.
Exactly. They've even remastered, you know, later games like Uncharted, Last of Us.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider's got rebooted.
Got remastered,
and
yeah.
Remastered. You know, so where's Rayman? Ubisoft, where is Rayman? You remastered the Ezio trilogy. You remastered AC3. There is no Rayman trilogy. Where is that?
Yeah.
So
we need it. We want it.
It's a fucking goat.
We have to have it.
It's a goat just for that. Because it was
100%.
It was brilliant. Anyways, on to your next one.
Right. Good old Fortnite.
Yep.
So Fortnite, I played it once, hated it. Then deleted it, never saw it again. And then obviously when I started streaming, a load of people were playing Fortnite.
Yep.
So I thought, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get back into it. And I did get back into it. And you know what? I had a pretty good time with Fortnite. I had my favourite spot where I like to go all the time. And then they took it away from me. And then I would say, and I think yourself have said it, I think Jay has said it, is they did add too many OP weapons of the mythics. Where if you could not win unless you had a mythic.
Yeah.
And if one person had all the mythics, then basically you could not win. You were doomed.
Yep.
It's sort of a few times it's been a bit cool, like when they had Godzilla and you can change into Godzilla and just stomp about and blast people up. That was pretty cool. And with the latest one, the Star Wars, you could be in the Star Destroyer and pew pew people from up above. That was pretty cool. You know what? And I would say the Star Wars season was quite cool. You know, I'm not like a big Star Wars fan, but I do enjoy the Star Wars franchise. You know, there's been some good stories there. But I would say Fortnite is very much up and down. You can play OG season. I tried playing the OG season and I hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it. But I have tried other like little things, like we did the what's it called, the Chain Together version.
Yeah.
On Fortnite. That was funny because you're just all chained together and you're trying to jump about, and Jay Horner keeps on jumping off and killing me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, thanks Jay for that. Where would I put Fortnite? It's not GOAT. It's too up and down for me for GOAT. I would put it as... I'd put it as average.
Okay. Average then, yeah.
Yeah, average game.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I'm not a big lover of Fortnite. I never have been. Personally,
Yeah.
it's too open. It's too open world for me, in my opinion. The creative makes it a goat. It is too open world, in my opinion. But hey. Anyways, on to Tetris.
Good
Now,
old Tetris.
This game has quite... Right, that was bonk, KT. Goated. It's goated, Tetris is. It is a goat.
Hey, don't punk me.
It is a goat, Tetris is, because it is so simple and so fun to play. Because if you look at it, like, all you got to do is fucking... I mean, I don't know if you ever heard of it, like Sega's... I think it was Sega... Would you call it a rip-off, or would you call it Sega's own version? Like Columns.
Oh, yeah.
That was simple and fun to play. When games are simple and fun to play, in my opinion, they just belong in the GOAT. Because, I mean, how long has Tetris been around now?
Oh, jeez.
30
I
odd
bet my
years?
mum and dad used to play Tetris.
40 odd years? And 40, about 40 or...
Let's Google it.
Maybe, I don't know.
How long...
I'd
We'll
say
Google
about
it. How
40
long
years.
has Tetris been around? 41 years.
Yeah, I'd say about 30, 40 years.
Okay,
Right?
maybe mum and dad didn't play it then when they were young.
It's about as old as Mario, roundabouts. So, roundabouts, yeah. But it's still going today. And they're still making games of it. And that just proves that, in general, it's a go. Because it's just that easy to play. It's just bang.
Yeah.
Right, so, Halo.
Halo, right. Halo, as a whole franchise. I think I've played near enough, I would say completed it. I've completed Halo 1. And I think I've completed Halo 2.
Yeah.
And it was actually one of the games, I think one of the first games we played on the Xbox, me and my brother, when we first got the Xbox, when we moved from PlayStation to Xbox.
Yeah.
And it was one of the games that, during a time when there was peace between me and my brother.
Yep.
And we used to play it together. He'd have a go, I'd have a go. I used to hate it was the flood, because it reminded me of zombies.
Oh, yeah.
These little blobby little things that came running at you with tentacles and everything.
Yeah. I
I would let my brother deal with them. Aliens, I could handle. The flood, not so much. But yeah, Halo has had some pretty good games. I tried to get back into it recently with Halo Infinity.
Yeah.
And struggled with it, but I think it's just because I've been so used to other games.
Yeah.
But I had tried to get back into it again, with Halo Infinity. But even that, I think Halo had a remaster.
Yeah, exactly.
I think there's one on the Xbox of Halo remastered with some of the...
It's called Halo... It's not called... is it called Halo Trilogy?
I can't remember.
I think it's called that, Halo Trilogy Remastered, I think, or something like that. I can't quite remember. Sure, Wavy or no, my brother. One of those two would know.
Let me have a look. It's somewhere on the Game Pass, I think.
It is on the Game Pass, I've seen it.
Halo, the Master...
Yeah, the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, Halo, the Master Chief Collection, that's it. That's the...
Yeah.
That's the sort of remastered version of it, of the ones. So I... You know what? As a whole, because it's still going, and they also made a TV series about it. And I'm pretty sure my brother would put this, but I'd say it's a GOAT.
A GOAT?
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Right, so I'd say for this one, Yoshi's Island, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, it's a Mario game. People would say, oh, it's a Mario game. It is. Hey, Great Ren, how are you doing? We're just rating games. Me and Katie, just sus, who is on the other end of the line. We're just rating games here, and yeah. Trash. Yoshi's Island's not trash. It's a good game, but I wouldn't quite rate it up there with Mario. We are fine, Great Ren. I'm just going to give you a shout out there.
I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
Yep, we are fine. Yoshi's Island is awesome. It is awesome. I wouldn't quite rate it as high as I've rated like Mario Galaxy, because I enjoyed Mario Galaxy. I will play that shit like no tomorrow. You know, me and Mario Galaxy, I'd play it like no tomorrow.
In the bin.
But Yoshi's Island, I'd probably put it just underneath Mario Galaxy in the good section, because it's still a good game. I'd still play it, and yeah, it was remastered on the Game Boy Advance from the SNES, so it was pretty good. It was a pretty good game. I think they made a DS version of it as well, if I'm correct in that.
Again, it's a game I've not played, so I honestly don't know.
I think they did make a remaster of it again, which was the DS version. So, in my opinion, it is a good game. It is a good game. I wouldn't quite put it up there with like Uncharted, Mario Kart 8, Pokemon, Super Mario Galaxy. I still won't put it up there, but I'd still put it in good for me.
Yeah.
Alright, Phasmophobia. Great game.
Right, Phasmophobia. A game that I was absolutely not looking forward to playing. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna play it because Jay Horner, his main culprit, was like, you should play it. And I thought, oh, this is gonna be a game that I'm gonna be screaming at. And you know what? I absolutely enjoy it.
Yeah.
Really enjoy it. The recent update, it has added some new sounds that are a bit freaky. So I've got to get used to them. And there's still things I've not heard yet or tried yet in the game. So that'll be on Saturday, guys. Phasmophobia. Katie just sus. Be there or be square. But yeah, so Phasmophobia. It's still got a way to go.
Yep.
I think. There are some more updates that they have set, like Among Us, set like a roadmap of what they want to do in the future and whereabouts that might come in. Phasmophobia has also released like a roadmap of what they want to do in the future and what that's going to look like. So that is something to look forward to. So I'm going to put Phasmophobia as not average. I'm going to put it as a good game.
Okay, so a good game.
Hopefully that might go higher when further updates come up.
Yeah. So a good game.
For now, a good game.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes is in GOAT Ren because personally it's basically a unique Sonic in my opinion. It's a team of it's basically Sonic's team, fucking Amy's team. There's 4 like teams to play as, and they all have their own storyline, and everything else. So in all fairness, hey,
I do have Fortnite average.
She's got Animal Crossing as average too, and Animal Crossing's a popular game. Anyways, one of the best BR games to exist. I tried Sonic Heroes, couldn't get into it. See, I got into it. It was a good game for me. One of the greatest of all time.
I'm at me, Wavy.
Maybe that was the fact because I thought it was unique, because I like games that have unique feelings to them, sort of. Like unique thingies, unique storylines, unique ways to play, sort of thing. I like that sort of thing. So it was thingy to me, a bit like Crash Twinsanity. So I guess that's why I kind of felt it was goated in my opinion, and quite underrated. Anyways, Worms Armageddon. I might just rate Worms as a franchise. Worms though, this game. Right.
Wow, Worms.
Yeah, Worms. Worms fucking Armageddon, especially Worms. Right. This game, in my opinion, it was fucking mental.
It was freaky.
I absolutely loved it. I still play it on my PlayStation 5 because you can. Right. So I still play it today, and it's still. I still play this shit like no tomorrow. Worms just has a. Worms is. I mean, how can you not play as a team of fucking worms bombing the shit out of each other? It's just fucking mental. It's funny as fuck.
Oh my god,
You know, Ren, I don't know if you
Jesus.
played Worms or not, but
Yes, I have.
You've played it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Me personally,
Yep.
I hated it. I hated it. I just thought, what is the point in this? For me, it's a not so much game.
Yeah, for me, I've been playing it since childhood. So it's been like, if I could get I've been like, if I can get another fucking copy of that, I'd play it like no tomorrow. So when I fucking finally play it again in the adulthood,
Oh, it's a classic. Yeah, it's a classic.
Oh yeah, it's fucking classic. It's absolutely. So I'm gonna put it as a fucking great game, great franchise, because again, who'd ever thought you'd see a bunch of worms fucking fighting each other, bombing the crap out of each other? It's unique. Like I said, it's a unique fucking base of a game.
Army.
A worms army.
Oh,
Anyways,
God, yeah.
right. Star Wars.
Star
Jedi
Wars.
Fallen Order?
I think it's like both of them, Fallen Order and Survivor.
Okay.
It's just in one. So I completed Fallen Order. Survivor, I gave up on it. Because I was stuck. Even with me watching, be thinking, you know what, I'm going to cheat, I'm going to watch tutorials, I still got stuck. I've got someone showing me what to do, and I still got stuck. So, that just says what I'm like as a gamer. But still, storyline-wise,
Yep.
it's a good storyline. Obviously, at the beginning, if you've not played it, a bit of a spoiler, but obviously this continues from after Order 66, where the Jedi get slaughtered.
Oh yeah.
And it continues from there of a Jedi called Cal Kestis, who is basically on the run, and he forms a team, and he wants to create his own Jedi temple. Basically, he wants to become a teacher. That is more in the second in Survivor than in the first for Fallen Order. Fallen Order, he's trying to find the information to find these Force children, basically.
Yep.
And then Survivor is finding a place safe enough to be able to teach them. So as a storyline, it's a good storyline. Fallen Order, I would say, was better than Survivor. Me personally. Even though I've not completed Survivor, from what I've played up to now on Survivor, Fallen Order was more smooth, I'd say. The first one was more smooth. So I would start the Star Wars franchise as a good game.
Okay, a good game.
A good game,
All
yeah.
right. Fair. Okay, so Super Mario 64. This.
Hold on, I'm just muting.
Okay. This has been the most popular Super Mario game of all time, I believe. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that statement, but I believe it's been the most popular Mario game of its franchise. Now, Ren, I completely agree. Right, because that game in itself was just it was immense. The game, the mechanics, the adventure in it. You jumped into fucking paintings for the first time. I believe that was the first ever one you could do it. It was a monumental game. When they released it on the 64, the 64 itself had dozens of good games. It's one of the greatest of all time, that game. And to those of you who have played it and haven't played it, you need to play it, because that game, like I said, probably the best in its franchise. It probably is. If you played a Mario game, play it. Right, okay. So Katie is back, everybody. Just tell Wavy what you were saying.
No, Fortnite is staying where it's meant to be. So, nah.
Fortnite's staying where it's meant to be. But Crash Bandicoot is meant to be great. Animal Crossing in good. sneak Fortnite into good while she's not here. So you believe Fortnite belongs in good. And Ren believes Crash Bandicoot in great and Animal Crossing in good. Thank you for the 15 bits, Ravage. I appreciate it. By the way, Ravage, if you believe that some of these don't belong where they are, let me know. Right, so on to Katie's next game then.
Right, so Trauma Center Second Opinion is a bit of a franchise. There's a few others. However, this is the one game that sticks in my head the most. It is a Nintendo Wii game.
Yep.
And it's basically, long story short, is there is a world crisis going on of a disease.
Yeah.
And it is basically killing people. And you are a group of surgeons, doctors that go around the world trying to help these people with this infection by doing surgeries to remove the infection, almost like a cancer.
Yeah.
But however, the disease, how they portray the disease is either in like a, I'm going to explain it as in like a fish under the skin, and you've got to like laser it or cut it out, and it's time based. So if you don't do it in enough time, then the patient dies and you got to start all over again. So yeah, it's quite an intense game, and I would say it's the first game other than Pokemon where you complete it, by defeating the gym leaders and the Elite Five and all that in the Pokemon League.
Yep.
This is the first game other than Pokemon where I actually wanted to complete it.
Okay.
Other games, I was just like, I'll just play it just to play it. This was the first game I was like, I want to complete this game. I want to go 100% it.
Yeah.
And I nearly did until my cousin also saw it. I thought, oh, I want to have a go at this game. So I was like, yeah, sure, because you have multiple memory slots in a game. You have about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So I was like, just make sure when you click new game, you click on one of the other memory slots. So I went to go and get us a drink. I came back and he started playing it. Didn't think much of it until a few days later when I wanted to go and play it to continue 100% of the game, and which I was near the end of the game. I was nearly there.
Yeah.
So when I clicked on my game, it never said Katie, it said Connor.
Huh?
And I thought, why does it say my cousin's name? So when I clicked on it, he decided to save his game over my game. So I was back to the beginning again. Thank you, Connor. I eventually got to 100% complete this game.
Yeah.
I had to do it on Connor's.
Yeah.
So my name the whole time was, Connor, will you perform this surgery? Yes, but it's not meant to be. Oh, I was so annoyed, but I completed it. And you know what? It was such a good game. With the high risk of it, of the timer, and it was like the timer was long enough, but not too short where you think it's impossible. It was just the right amount of time for you to be a bit like, oh my god, I just cut it close.
Yeah.
But you weren't like, oh, I had plenty of time for that. There was a good mix.
Yeah.
I would put this as a great game. I really wish that now that we've got Nintendo Switch, well, again, we're still with the little nunchucks and stuff like that they do it in the Switch. And I would actually play it. I would, you know what, if Nintendo Switch 2 got this game, this would be the game to get me to get a Nintendo Switch 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Bad Habit, how you doing? Welcome in. How have I been? I've been great. How have you been?
Hey, Hazza.
Bad Habit Gaming. I don't actually... How you been, stranger? Bad Habit Gaming. I don't actually remember your name, if I'm honest. I recognise it, but I can't remember where it's from.
Bad Habit Gaming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Hazza, how you doing? Bad Habit Gaming. You might have to refresh my memory. Sorry, my memory is absolutely terrible.
He's an old man.
Hey, thank you for the subscribe, Hazza. Much appreciated. Let's go. 8 months. Wow, man. That's mad. 8 months subscribed to my channel. Wow. I appreciate it for sure. Okay.
Crazy.
Right. So, you have to remind me who you are, Bad Habit. It has been a while. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who? Fix it. I haven't had, I'm not, I've not fixed it yet, Hazard. I'll have to find a way to fix it. I've not managed to. Anyways.
Fix it, Felix.
I'm not fucking Fix It Felix off Wreck-It Ralph. Who do you think the fuck I am? Anyways, I'm more like Wreck-It Ralph.
You want me to answer that?
I'm more like fucking Wreck-It Ralph rather than Fix It Felix. I don't have a magical hammer. I have fucking... Last time I seen you, stream was starting Crash Bandicoot. Huh. Bad. Huh.
Last time I seen you stream was starting...
See, I've started Crash Bandicoot on many occasions.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. Hey, Dean's World, how you doing?
Hello, welcome on in.
I've actually started Crash Bandicoot on a numerous amount of occasions. If I hadn't have done that, yeah, I've been sat in my Discord for time as well. What's your Discord?
Should have led with that.
Yeah. Maybe you should have led with that bad habit. Bad Company Unit. I recognise that does help a little bit. Yeah, okay, I recognise
Only a little bit.
I recognise it now. Yeah, I recognise it. Hey, thank you, Dean's World, much appreciated. Let's give you a shout out and let's give Bad Habit a shout out. That does actually, narrow it down, to be fair, Bad Habit. Let's give you a shout out. Does actually narrow it down. Right, so anyways, guys, on to my next game. Star Fox. God, these gaming developers trying to think the last convo we had. Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's the thing. I'm trying to think of the last convo we may have had because my fucking memory's terrible. Piss poor, man. Star Fox is a franchise. God, these gaming developers love animal cruelty. They really do. Launching a fucking fox into space. It's just, it's not great. It's not great. But anyways, as a whole, as a franchise, I'm gonna have to say not so much personally, because it depends which one you're talking about. Star Fox 64, great game. Star Fox on the SNES, great game. Again, it depends which one you're talking about, because when I put it in not so much, it's just because the game itself hasn't really had that much of an impact on me as a person, because don't get me wrong, it's fun to be a fox in fucking space shooting things, going pew 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 all the fucking way, but as a game itself, I wouldn't say it has a very important storyline to it, or it's just a bit of fun, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I recognise the game, but I don't think I played it.
Yeah, there's a few games of Star Fox. I don't know if they've actually made a recent game though. They might have done, but I can't quite remember if they have or not. But I'd say it's not so much personally, not so much.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to Spyro.
Good old Spyro. Again, Spyro is OG from my childhood. I played Spyro, love Spyro. When it got remastered with the graphics, it looks more cleaner, more smooth. I was like, yes, this is what we needed, and they're all in one, all three of them. And as soon as I got it, I completed them all, because you know what? I love Spyro. Who doesn't love a little purple dragon going around trying to save his people?
You've got someone agreeing with you.
Spyro banging game, got hours on that. Exactly. Yes,
Same
Bad
here.
Habit Gaming.
Same
You
here.
are on the same wavelength. And I just think Spyro's just a good game. You know, it's got a storyline. I know you're saying it's not really got a storyline, but I think it have a storyline.
I wasn't saying...
The first one is his friends get all turned into sculptures.
Yeah.
And, it's Ripto is taking over. And we've got to save the world, save his friends so they can defeat Ripto.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't say it doesn't have a storyline to it. What I was saying was, if you compare Crash
Well,
Bandicoot,
compared to other story, yeah.
Rayman,
Okay, compared to other
and
storylines,
Spyro,
yeah.
you probably would say it doesn't
It's not
have a
an
proper storyline compared.
not an in-depth storyline.
Yeah,
It's not an in-depth.
no,
I will
exactly.
admit to that. Okay, it's not an in-depth storyline, but it does have a storyline. Won't play the remaster. Always got to be the original. You see, I'd play both. Heck, if I was able to get the original, I'd play that again as well.
Oh yeah, the
Because
original's always the best, but
original is just
the closest you've got to the original's the remasters. So
yeah. It's
put
the
them
original
three
is
together.
chef
Crash
kiss.
always
Mwah.
comes out on top for that.
So
Mm,
I'm going to put them three together. Crash always comes out on top.
I
For
don't know.
that.
I don't know about that.
No. You know what? For me, in my head right now, just because obviously Rayman, it's been a while since I played it, like a really long time since I played it. So for me at this moment, it would be Spyro, Rayman, and Crash. If they were to bring out a Rayman remastered and to bring all that memory back of playing Rayman, then that could top Spyro.
Who wants a Rayman
But at
remastered,
the
by the way,
moment,
guys?
I want it. I want it.
Same.
It needs to happen.
It
So
fucking does.
I'm gonna put Spyro as GOAT.
Go.
Spyro's GOAT.
All right, fair. All right. See, now, if it were me that was rating Spyro, I probably wouldn't have put it GOAT. I probably would have put it as great because, in my opinion, like I said, it's a good game, great game, but I don't particularly like number 3 or number 2. They don't really speak to me as much as number 1. It's a bit like Crash in that situation, really. I mean, if I wasn't rating it as a franchise, I think that would have gone in great. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, put them 3 together. Crash always comes out. See, I don't know if Crash would come out on top if they were put all together. Rayman.
Yeah.
Now Rayman is the best out of all 3 of them because, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Obviously, people have to. As I said on Sunday, I don't know if you actually heard me say it. Opinions are like an arsehole. Everyone's fucking got one.
There he goes. There he is. That should be your catchphrase.
Wow. Opinions are like an arsehole. Everyone's got one.
Yeah. That's going to be your catchphrase.
Yeah, storyline. Yeah. Okay, the storyline for Crash, I'd say it's better than Spyro's because Spyro, it doesn't really have any storyline because in Crash you've got a storyline, Crash v Cortex. I think this is why I kind of prefer Crash to Spyro. Whereas on Crash to Insanity, it's not Crash v Cortex, it's Crash and Cortex teaming up via these 2 things that Cortex created. That's the thing, it's always been Crash and Cortex. Spyro, on the other hand, you got Spyro 1 where he battles fucking Nasty Nork, Spyro 2 where he battles Ripto, and Spyro 3 battles, I forgot who the fucking name is. But anyways, yeah, I know what you were getting at. I knew what you were getting at, Bad Habit. But I'm just saying, if I were to compare them all, it'd be Rayman, Crash, then Spyro, probably. That's my opinion. Obviously, like I said, Katie's got an opinion. You've got an opinion. I have. Dean has. Everybody who's been in this chat has.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they're like an asshole. Everyone's fucking got one.
Yeah. Here we go. See?
Anyways, GTA, Grand Theft Auto, as a franchise. Now, Katie did GTA 5. I will say she did only GTA 5. GTA as a whole. Now, I'm going to be honest here. There has been that many GTA games in the past, aka, we're going to just go through only a few. Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, soon to be 6. You've got GTA Chinatown Wars, Vice City Stories, all those mini games they did. So personally, if I were to rate it as a franchise, I'd probably put this. Now, I don't know where you guys would put it, whether you agree with me. I'd probably put it as a GOAT. Only because it's been around now since the 90s, and the first ever GTA game was probably revolutionary in a way, because GTA was always a 2D game. And then when I think it was when GTA 3 came out, it turned 3D. And you had proper storylines to it, you had characters, you were certain characters. And yeah, GTA ain't been GTA to you since Vice City and San Andreas. Yeah, I mean, Vice City and San Andreas, they were two of the best games ever of GTA. And I don't know why they released them two, because personally you had GTA 1, 2, 3, and then Vice City and San Andreas came out, I believe. But don't quote me. Whereas, those two games are goated themselves. So GTA as a franchise, it's got to be a GOAT, because San Andreas is a GOAT, Vice City's a GOAT, GTA 3 and 4 are GOATs. 5 is even 5, I would have put it as GOAT, because that in itself is a good game. It's a great game. It's hell, the fucking 3 characters in that you add is brilliant. So I would probably put Grand Theft Auto as a GOAT. Okay, so last game here, Katie's going to rate it. Don't know what it is.
It is Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Okay.
Now this is literally a random game.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking through games, and I saw this, and I thought the cover actually looked pretty interesting. So I just downloaded it, and I started playing it, and I actually thought, you know what, it's quite a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a bit like Split Fiction,
Mm-hmm.
but you're just on your own. It's just you, and you've got to go around through levels, like futuristic city sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're jumping about, you're defeating bad guys and whatnot. And it was a really, really good game. There is another one from the Xbox 360. It's on the Game Pass, so it's an Xbox 360. It's just called Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
And then the Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a continuation from that story, which is an Xbox One XS game as well. I've not completed it. Again, I got stuck. And then it just sort of drifted to the back of my mind. However, it is a game, the games, because I did enjoy it, it is a game that I want to bring back again and possibly stream and do them both. So do the Mirror's Edge first, and then Mirror's Edge Catalyst again, and just start afresh.
Okay.
So at the moment, I'm just going to put it as an average game.
All right, fair. So an average.
As an average game, yeah. I'd say I've not completed it. So I don't know what its full potential is, but at the moment what we're seeing is pretty average.
Yeah. And slide.
Oh yeah.
I need to slide, go sort kids out for bedtime. All right, Bad Habit, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. I'll be back on is it Thursday today? Yeah. I'll be back on Saturday, I will anyways. Katie will be on tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
So yeah. We're not finished just yet though, guys. That may have been the last game that you see, but we aren't finished just yet. We have 2 wild cards. They are revealed right about now. Yep, Modern Warfare 3 is for you. And that game that you see right there, other game, is, if anybody is in here that you know, is Call of Duty World at War. So basically, you've got MW3, I have got World at War. Now, Hey Rock Inc, how you doing? I'll give you a shout out. Bear with me. Let me just do that. How is Katie? Just sus here. So, now, where would you... I'm going to add 2 more tier lists, yeah? I've just come up with an idea. I'm going to add 2 more tier lists, if I can. If I can. I don't know if I can. Yeah, add a row below. Yeah. And add a row below. And I'm going to say... I'm going to put it as, I don't know. Yep. Yes and no. Now, that one got a reboot, yeah? That one got a... That one's not even had a remaster. So, you're going to tell me whether that reboot, whether Modern Warfare 3 deserved a reboot, or whether it didn't. Yeah? And I'm going to tell people whether World at War deserves a reboot, or whether it doesn't. Yeah? Alright. Okay. So, who's going first? Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just switch pictures. It doesn't really matter which one. All right then. Well, World at War then. I will rate it, and also say whether it deserves a remaster or a reboot. Yeah. Right. So World at War, in my opinion, here, guys. I don't know. Obviously, there's 2 more sections, but I can put two pictures of it up. Anyways. It deserves. It does. It is a fucking goat of Call of Duties. It is one of the goats of Call of Duties because without this game, you would not. Let's put it this way: you wouldn't have got MW2. You wouldn't have got the Call of Duties you have now. And personally, in my opinion, it does deserve a remaster at some point because MW1 got a remaster. We all know that MW1 got a remaster. Where's World at Wars? Because at the end of the day, it's a bit like the Crash Bandicoot and Rayman situation and Spyro situation. You know, where's Call of Duty with World at Wars remaster? Where is it? Hey, Dumpster Dweller, how you doing? So where is it? Katie? Lost in the ether, a bit like Rayman, right? So, I think it deserves a reboot / remaster. Maybe not a reboot, because reboots could go either way, especially when you reboot them to make different storylines, you know, to make a bit like Modern Warfare, you know, they can end up average. So I did think it deserves a reboot / remaster. I am going to obviously load up the file again and say whether it goes in GOAT or not. It goes in fucking GOAT in my opinion, because one of the best Call of Duties ever made, in my opinion. Not many people do agree with me, but this was the start of fucking zombies. This was the start of zombies. The multiplayer rocked, and the campaign, brilliant. Absolutely fucking masterpiece of a game. Right.
Anyway, so I'll start again. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was the very first Call of Duty that I played. And I got peer pressured by none other than Jonesy here, Celis and Jay Horner to get the game. So after pecking my head and constantly going at me, I eventually decided to get it because it was on Game Pass.
Yes.
After about a whole night of downloading it, I played it, and you know what? I actually really enjoyed it. I tried a bit of the campaign. It was pretty good. And obviously playing multiplayer and 1v1s and free-for-alls with Jonesy and Jay Horner themselves. And completely getting demolished by them both. So I would put me personally as a good game.
Okay, as a good
Just
game.
as a good game.
Right, now
know,
the
as
question after this. Go on.
So yeah, go on.
So question.
Yep.
It has been rebooted already.
Yep.
Do you think it deserved the reboot?
See, I feel like I couldn't truly answer that because I've not played the original.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the first one was like for me to even say, yeah, it deserved to be rebooted because, I couldn't really say.
Okay, give or take, right? Let's say, take away the fact you've not played the original, yeah?
Yep.
Take that fact away.
Okay.
Just judged by that game. Hey, Toe, how are you doing? I'll give you a shout out. Thank you for tabbing. I appreciate
Thought my
it.
toe was hurting.
Ouch, me toe, yeah.
Ouch, my toe.
This is Katie just sus to let you guys know.
Hi.
Judging just by that game.
Okay. So, taking out the fact that I've not played the
Yeah.
original and this is my first time playing it, and also bringing in my experience because obviously I now play Black Ops 6, and I seem to play much better on Black Ops 6 than I do on Modern Warfare 3. I would say no.
You say no, it didn't deserve the
that-
reboot.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Modern Warfare series didn't deserve the reboot.
No.
Alright, fair. Fair play, because I think, personally, I'm not going to lie here, judged by a person, obviously, who's played pretty much every Call of Duty there is,
Yeah.
apart from, obviously, the mini-series they do, like, on Game Boys and shit like that. I'd say, personally, it didn't need the reboot. If they would have remastered the whole series, like Modern Warfare 2 and 3, I think it could have done well like that. Just remastering it.
Yeah.
Not rebooting it. They didn't need to reboot it. Just remastering it's good enough to me. For me.
Yeah.
So I probably would have agreed with you on no. It didn't need the reboot.
Yeah.
Or it didn't deserve a reboot. It deserved remastering on occasion because obviously, no offence, the MW series is one of the most iconic series of Call of Duty. Probably the most.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at, for example, it's like Black Ops. Black Ops is an iconic series in the Call of Duty franchise.
Yeah.
They're two most iconic franchise, the most iconic series.
Yeah. Yeah, the one I see the most that before playing Call of Duty, the one that I saw the most getting advertised was Modern Warfare, really.
Granted, Modern Warfare.
You know.
I mean, I will say between Modern Warfare and Black Ops, if I had to choose one of those series that was the best one, I'd probably have to say Black Ops.
Yeah.
The reason for it, Black Ops 1, absolutely masterpiece again. The only thing I don't like about it is the COD points. Many people disagree with me, probably, but I disagree. I don't like the COD points. That is the only thing I disliked about that.
Yeah.
Again, Black Ops 2, great. Just the zombies was bare. Black Ops 3, good game. Black Ops 4, not so great. Then Cold War, and it was average after that.
Yeah.
The Modern Warfare series, however, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, great games. Absolutely beasts of games. When it rebooted, I think after Modern Warfare 3, they ran out of they kind of ran out of ideas after Modern Warfare 3 because is an antagonist a bad guy or a protagonist?
I think antagonist because they antagonize, don't they?
Yeah, but again, I get confused between those. Anyways,
I get confused.
Antagonist or protagonist, whichever's the bad guy. Yeah, the antagonist. There you go. The antagonist is the bad guy. Thank you, Dumpster. I appreciate that. Antagonist is the bad guy. So when the antagonist died in Modern Warfare 3, I guess they couldn't go any further because that antagonist had been in it since MW2. So it was like, a means to an end sort of thing.
Yeah.
So when they rebooted it, I wasn't so happy because they could have remastered instead.
Yeah.
I guess it's the same with the Black Ops series when they rebooted that with Cold War. Because that was like a reboot of, the Black Ops 1. And then Black Ops 6 went totally off the rails, in my opinion, because it didn't follow suit, really. But I'd say the Black Ops series is probably better than the MW series, even though many people would disagree with me. Due to the fact of how many games there is in the Black Ops series now, and not to say it makes any sense much, because
Yeah.
you jump back and forth in time. In Black Ops 1 you're in the 60s, in Black Ops 2
Yeah.
you're in fucking 2025, in Black Ops 3 you're even further forward in time. So it doesn't make much sense, but still. Anyways, that is the end of that.